Have you ever thought about owning a reptile? Perhaps you're intrigued by their exotic, prehistoric-like appearance, or the idea of having a pet that's a bit different from the norm. Reptile ownership brings a unique charm to the world of pet keeping. It's not every day that you encounter a household sporting a bearded dragon, a corn snake, or a leopard gecko. The variety of reptiles available for adoption is vast, each bringing its own unique qualities and quirks. They offer an opportunity to learn and engage with a different kind of creature, a small slice of the wild right in your living room. But remember, owning a reptile isn't just about the novelty of it. It's a commitment, a responsibility to provide care and attention to an animal that relies on you for its well-being. It's about understanding their specific needs, their diets, and their behaviors. So, are you ready? Let's dive into the world of reptiles, exploring some of the most popular choices for new owners. One of the most popular reptiles for new owners is the bearded dragon, a native of Australia. Originally hailing from the arid regions of the land down under, these charismatic creatures have proven to be remarkably adaptable to captivity. They thrive in a variety of environments, from the dry, desert-like terrariums akin to their native habitat, to more temperate and controlled indoor settings. The real charm of bearded dragons, however, lies in their relatively easy care requirements and their friendly, docile nature. They are omnivorous, enjoying a varied diet of vegetables, fruits, and insects. This makes meal planning for your scaly friend a breeze, as they are not overly fussy eaters. Their habitat needs are also quite straightforward. A well-ventilated terrarium with a heat source to mimic their natural environment is all it takes to keep your bearded dragon comfortable. It's like having a piece of the Australian outback right in your living room. In terms of lifespan, bearded dragons are known to live for an average of 8 to 12 years in captivity. This makes them a long-term companion that you can grow and bond with over time. When it comes to cost, owning a bearded dragon is not as daunting as it may seem. The initial setup, including the terrarium and heat source, can be a bit pricey, but the ongoing costs for food and care are quite manageable. With their friendly personalities and manageable care requirements, bearded dragons make a great choice for new reptile owners. If you're interested in snakes, the corn snake, native to North America, could be the perfect fit for you. These captivating creatures are known for their relatively easy care requirements and calm temperaments, making them ideal for both novice and experienced reptile enthusiasts. Corn snakes are smaller compared to other snakes, typically reaching a manageable length of between 4 and 5.5 feet. Their small size and non-aggressive nature make them a delight to handle and interact with. As for their dietary needs, corn snakes have a simple diet primarily consisting of small rodents, which can be easily sourced from your local pet store. They're not picky eaters, making meal times hassle-free. In terms of habitat, they thrive in a relatively small enclosure that replicates their natural environment. This includes a warm, basking area, a cooler spot to retreat, and a hideaway for privacy. They require a moderate level of humidity, which can be maintained by misting the enclosure regularly. A corn snake's lifespan extends to around 15 to 20 years, offering a long-term commitment for those ready to take on the responsibility. When it comes to cost, setting up a suitable habitat for a corn snake is relatively affordable, and ongoing care costs are minimal, primarily involving food and occasional veterinary checkups. For those interested in snakes but unsure where to start, the corn snake is a fantastic, low-maintenance choice. For those looking for a unique and charming reptile, the leopard gecko offers a lot of personality in a small package. These captivating creatures are nocturnal, meaning they're most active during the night. This makes them a fascinating spectacle for those night owls amongst us who enjoy observing some late-night antics. Despite their small size, leopard geckos pack a punch in terms of interesting behaviors. They have a peculiar way of communicating by wagging their tails, similar to how a dog shows its emotions. Not to forget their unique characteristic of shedding their skin and eating it afterwards, which is part of their survival instinct in the wild. Their diet primarily consists of insects, including crickets, mealworms, and waxworms. It's important to note that they require a diet supplemented with calcium and vitamin D3 to support their growth and bone health. Their habitat needs are relatively simple. A warm, dry environment with a few hiding spots replicates their native desert-like conditions. Leopard geckos are long-lived for reptiles, with an average lifespan of 15 to 20 years. This makes them a long-term companion, offering years of enjoyment and learning. In terms of cost, setting up a habitat for a leopard gecko can be quite affordable compared to some other reptiles. Ongoing care costs are also manageable, mainly covering food and occasional veterinary checkups. The leopard gecko's unique charm and manageable size make them a great choice for those looking for something a bit different. Owning a reptile can be a rewarding and fascinating experience, offering a window into a world very different from our own. We've journeyed through the lives of 3 popular reptiles, each with their unique charms and specific needs. The bearded dragon, a sociable creature, adaptable to various environments, and with a diet as diverse as its personality. Then we have the corn snake, a low-maintenance serpent, ideal for those just dipping their toes into the world of reptile ownership. And let's not forget the leopard gecko, a nocturnal beauty with a unique skin pattern and a tail that tells tales. But as we've explored these captivating creatures, a common thread has emerged: the importance of responsible reptile ownership. These are not your average pets. They require dedicated care, from maintaining the right habitat conditions to providing a proper diet and regular health checks. Each reptile has a lifespan that often stretches into decades, and each one deserves a life that's as enriching as it is long. It's not just about the novelty of having a reptile, but about the commitment to their well-being. So before diving into reptile ownership, remember to do your research and ensure you're ready for the commitment. With the right preparation, you could be well on your way to having a scaly new friend in your life.